Good morning, everyone. Well, this is day 3 of doing the base pages with Ginger over at Ginger's Corner, and I am scrapbooking Foster and her cousin, and I do have her cousin's name. Where is she? Charlie. They're adorable, both blondes. So anyhow, I've decided that I was gonna just put them right in a row. This is the base page I have made, and this was part of a collection, I think, from Echo Park. And then I had this paper probably for 25 years, and it says fun, sassy, fun girls, just want to have fun, and you fill our hearts with sunshine and love. So all that kind of stuff on here. Oh, fun and sassy. Did I say that? So I thought that was really cute. So anyhow, I thought these colors work so well together that that's why I decided I would put it on here. They're actually at a farmer's market. And so they must have a lot of things going on since they had the balloon animals. And well, maybe they're not animals. She's got some kind of swirly thing, and then she's got a hat. So lots of little things. And you know what? I forgot my tape. Okay, I got the tape. I'm just gonna line it up close to the edge here. And I got it flipped over wrong. I don't know if this ruler's made for a right-handed or a left-handed person. Okay. Let's see. Actually, I got it centered real well. Okay. So I'm going to call it Family Fun, but I'm also going to use this little summer market tag that I took from a Cartabella paper, and then I used some scraps and like branding strips. Yeah, exactly, branding strips. So actually this is Summer Farmhouse. This says Summer Market, so I had the two different collections. And I'm going to use that as one of my titles. So I'm going to have like 2 titles, because I'm also going to have it called Family Fun. And I'm going to put that up there, and I'm actually just going to pause again and put that down, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the title up there at the top. Okay, and then I'm going to put this, well, I got these little stickers. They are from Karen Newberger, and they're called Patchouli Pearl Tags and Frame. And I'm using some of these from here, and I'm going to be using this little flower, 2 of these, a couple of these little circles, and these my daughter had given me in that bunch of stuff. And then I've got a tag from some paper that I had, so I thought I'd use that since they were at the farmer's market and they have these little events going on. I thought the little ticket, or I called it a tag, ticket. And I've got some little flags. Since I didn't really see any embellishments, and I think it was like princesses and stuff, and so I didn't really want that. And so I pulled out these little flags, and so I thought I would use those. I've got a flare and another one of those things. And then I do have some stickers that I pulled from my, I have one color binder, and I thought it'd be nice since there's like these little pieces of purple. I thought I would maybe use these purple butterflies, and if there's anything else that kind of, I really was like, oh, look at those little gingham things, but I don't know what I would write on them, so I think I'll leave those out. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with this here. I want flowers. This here, I'm gonna use that up there, I think. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this probably about like that. I love making these little, like using the branding strips, because like these, look at the words are just pretty. So I thought it's fun to use that. Okay, did I already have a glue open? No. I'm thinking, you know, it's like you're kind of gather your stuff and it's like, I don't even know. Well, I do have a plan, but I really didn't until just now. Okay. And oh, and I decided I was going to work on or use these other pictures and different a different base page, and I get one picture printed out and realize I'm totally out of paper. Now, I order my ink and paper, it's like a combo, and I order it from Amazon, and so I get a new one every, I forget how I had it set up, like every couple of months or something like that. And you know, we just had 30 days of sketches, so I printed out a lot of pictures. I think probably more than usual. I don't think I used hardly any of the things I already had printed out. And anyway, I think I'm all set. I want to put a little glue under here. I think I'm all set. I print out one picture and I don't have the paper, the photo paper to do another one. It's like I couldn't even believe it. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of glue here too, because I didn't glue everything down. I have to tell you, I don't know if lately it's like I've been so busy I haven't even glued down things, you know, after, like I used to do. So some things might not get glued until I go to put them in the album. Who knows? Who knows? It's a mystery. Okay, I think, oh, these are stickers, but when I pulled them off the actual, you know, the little sheets that they're on, no glue whatsoever. So, but I know she had them for a long time in her garage. So, making sure I put on a little extra glue. So I'm just gonna, it's kind of curved like this, so I thought I would kind of curve it around this little, that little circle there. Okay. And then I'm going to put these down, I think probably right about here. And so I'm gonna put them in there, like their design, their layout. What am I, what do I want to say? And their area that I want to put them in. Okay. Okay, and these are all different kind of papers. I know this is a Cartabella one there. I think this actually is Echo Park, so maybe that's why the colors actually worked out pretty good. And I'm going to put that where it just overlaps that. This is to give it a little dimension. And sometimes like this, these two here, they're very directional. This one here, I could have put it either way. And these are just like little handmade little flags. I just think they're super cute. I think I'm gonna stick the tag kind of into this little cluster here. And maybe, now this is pretty thin, but I think I would like to put a little dimensional right behind the corner. Just so it kind of pops up a little bit. I was in a hurry today because I got home late. I was at my daughter's. I went up there for Halloween and I got back kind of later than what I anticipated. So I'm just trying to get it all together, you know. Okay, and then I am going to put, I think I have to put a dimensional. It's been a while since I used one. I have to think how do I usually do this? Okay, I think I'm gonna use one of these bigger dimensionals and cut it in half. I know I usually build up a little bit of a thing around the toothpicks. I love the little flags. They're like one of my favorite things. And I don't think to use them all the time. Okay, do I want one more or is that going to be enough? I guess I will just start with this, and if it seems like it needs more, then I'll add more later. But see, I have it on there like that. And then I'm just going to put it around the toothpicks. Okay. Yeah, that looks like it works good. And then I have this other little sticker that's not sticky. And I'm going to put that right there. And I thought these colors work so well. It's got that little daisy type. And then I'm putting another one of these. Now, I can't remember who asked me if it was Allie or I think it might have been her, but asked me like what I was going to do with these if I gave them back to the mothers. And like they will send me pictures like over text, and then I can print them out. And so they actually, everything starts really with me, except for now my daughter did send me some in that bunch of stuff that she had. But I bought them their first album. Now she doesn't even have an album yet. And I'm trying to think of what else I was putting on this page. Where is it? My enamel dots. And so I am doing their first album. I'm actually going to do all the other albums too. I mean, I have the one granddaughter. I've got tons of layouts already done for her, but I'm gonna make them buy their second album because with 8 grandchildren and counting, that's what I think. And I'm thinking they have to pay for their albums because I'm using Creative Memory albums because I like how they fit in there, even though it's really a hassle because if you want them chronological, you have to really plan, which I have no plan. Okay, so I'm going to use these purple ones because I like how they look with this, and it brings in a little more purple in. Now her little balloon, it's all in the pink. She's got green on her, and she's got some other little colors, and I think there's like little purple and little blue in here too. But I thought between their balloons, the pink, purple, and green, oh, and she's even got a little lighter pink in here, that all the colors are represented. And but the purple is pretty tiny, so I thought I would just actually use the little tiny enamel dots. All that to say that. So excuse me, I will be giving them their albums once I get them put together. And now my oldest granddaughter, she is going to be 20, and she has a stack probably 3 feet tall that need to be put in an album. And so, I'm trying to think where I want these. So I need to get those in one, but it's like, I don't know, I might give them to her mother until, until she gets married and, has a place to put them. Because right now it's like, I think she's thinking of getting an apartment. And so it's like, I'd rather them not have to, be packed up or someplace where they might get damaged. So I probably will give them to the mother first. But I was thinking, I'll just give them to the kid, because by the time I get everybody done, they'll be, 30. So, but who knows? So that's it for today. I love doing these because, well, it's like I really liked the pages when I got done. And, when Janet talked about it, it's like you don't use paper that you don't like. Use paper that you like or paper that you love. I mean, some of us like our papers, some papers we love. And, as long as you do that, you'll like your base pages. I'm really enjoying them, which, when I seen Janet do it for the first time, I thought, I just don't know how she can do that without knowing what she's going to put on there. But it's easy to find something that you like on there. And I just think this looks like it was my plan all along. And it wasn't until today when I printed out the pictures. So that's it. Let me know if you've done base pages. I have had a few people tell me that they love doing base pages, and it's just interesting to hear. I love doing the sketches with 30 days of sketches, and you could actually take one of those, or those what are they called? Page maps. You could get out those, and if you have your papers, that you plan on using in your little base page, you could use those. I've kind of been trying to use them as much like they are as possible so that I use up the whole thing. But sometimes, you don't. So that's it for today. I'll have close-ups at the end, and have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.